everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you a process video for the Mad About Mini Pads series that we do every month on the third Saturday of every month. Make sure you check out everyone who's playing along this month. It's been a lot of fun to dive into your mini pads. Now normally I dive in and grab the 6x8 mini pads, but today I am going to try and bash these little 2x2. Now obviously I'm not going to get rid of all of them because Paige Oven gives you a lot, but it's not something I gravitate towards. So I would like to work on getting these out of my stash so that I don't have to worry about them anymore. So we're going to go ahead with doing a Paige Evans kind of theme this month. And here I have a picture of my daughter when she was an infant. This was in 1988. And she is with the babysitter's daughter and then another baby that she had been babysitting at the time. So the friends. So we're going to go ahead and get that documented. So I did the paper pads that Paige Evan has. These are from Whimsical. One has phrases on them and the other one has are just swatches. So what I did off camera is I did pull out 6 of the, I think it was 6. Hang on. Yeah, there's one. These are really thick, so you feel like you have more than one. So I pulled out 6 of the phrase ones, and then I will select with you guys 6 of the ones that are plain. And I have kind of an idea in mind, and let's see if we can go with it. Now, I also pulled out, I just had this scrap on my desk, so if I can use it, great. The tones went with this pink here, purplish, whatever. I pulled out this coral, and then I pulled out this stripe. So my thought is to use this as my background, and then what I thought I could do is along this side, I could go ahead and stack up these 2x2 squares running down the one side and then build my layout over here. If I don't have to cut into this piece of paper, I'm not going to, because I did pull out this paper from Take Me Away, and I can probably use this for all my layering and not have to cut into a 12x12. Not that I don't have enough that I could do it, but I just don't like being wasteful, even though I have enough in my room that I could open a store. And I'm sure there are others out there like me who are frugal. Frugal in a sense of not wasting the piece of paper, but not frugal when it comes to spending the money on pretty paper. Yeah, and that would be why I'm trying to do a spending freeze this year. Hopefully a little bit more successful going forward. You know, I'm trying to buy with purpose when I have to buy. So anyhow, so let's go ahead. I've trimmed that off. I'm just going to take, there's a little bit of that glue that's left on from the paper pad on here. And we are just going to go ahead and start laying these out. Like I said, I just kind of want to get a pattern of, and I picked things out that were generic because, again, this is just an average day of the girls being babysat. It was just an everyday moment. So I picked out things, best friends, happy day, oh happy day, fun. And I think I'm going to put this like on this side because it will stand up a little bit better. And I think this one needs to come on this side as well. Happy is lighter, so that one can get away with over there. And all right, I think that kind of spreads it out a little. I think I'm going to switch this one up here. That's a little bit whiter. And then, let's see, hang on. I'm just trying to like spread out the light colored and the dark colored. Now, like I said, I think I need this one to go in here because of it matches too much with this stripe. Here it doesn't. All right, so now I have the lighter color of pink on this side and the darker pink over here where it won't blend in. All right, like that. So now let's go into the pattern swatches and see what we can find. I want to have a little bit so that it pulls in all the colors. So like here, I would pull in a little bit more of the blue. I don't necessarily want to go with the plain pink because then it's going to blend in. Now I could rotate it, but we'll see. We have these words. And then, okay, I like the little flowers. I like the rainbow. I don't want the chevron. I like this floral. Now here I like this lighter blue. Let's pull the lighter blue and get rid of the darker. And then I have a polka dot. How's that for spreading out the color? I think that's going to look pretty good. So let's just go ahead and glue it down and not overthink it. You know, nope, I'm going to leave it where it's at. I'm not going to overthink. Oh, but you know what I did want to do? Oh, I need to rotate. Hang on. Kind of wanted to go with the stripes going across. All right, I think I like that better. So let's go ahead and glue all this down and see what we think. And if we have to, we can adjust things. I think the other thing I'll do too is get out some washi tape to run something down the side. And this is just a fun way of using up these little swatches. I know some people have punched shapes out of them and things like that. All right. But it's time to get them used up. Even run maybe even one down the side, but I think instead of doing that, I might scatter a few random ones on the layout once I get my picture down. And kind of stack them, see how that looks. But at least by using all of these colors, it's going to allow me to bring in a lot of different colors into the embellishments. And last two. Oh wow, this paper is not square. Interesting. Thought Paige Evans would have had it perfectly square, but you can tell that they're going off the edge. So we'll just trim them off. grab my scissors. All right. So I like how that looks. Now let's find maybe some washi. Let's see what we can find. Maybe like a polka dot or something. Or my good old florals that I love. This yellow might not be bad. What else do I have? Kind of like this yellow. I do have like a glittery pink. Or this just says happy day repeated. That wouldn't be bad because I'm sure they were having a happy day playing with each other. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, let's just go with this. And then I'm using up some of my washi too. And that's the whole purpose, is to get in here and start using our items that we cherish and have spent money on, but it's just been sitting in our stash. All right. All right, so that's put away. All right, I like that. So then I figure we could cut this down just a little bit, and I do have a doily that would break it up a little. So why don't we go ahead and put a doily underneath, and I think I'm going to square this off. So let me grab my trimmer. These are older photos, like I said, from '88, so they were not your true 4x6. This one's 3.5. So let me see if I can't trim it to 3.5, but we can get it a little bit lower. So this is going to make it to, I think I can make it to 4. So it'd be a 3.5 by 4. Yeah, there we go. And I do need the date, 3/21/88. And I wrote the names of the girls down, even though Erica hasn't seen these girls since she was little. Still nice to know their names. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. All right. So let's see what we've got that we can use for matting. I have just this purple. Could do a floral, but then that's just going to be kind of busy. I like the rainbow. And I also thought like the map, because it would just be peeking out with colors, but this one will do. And we don't really have bright yellow. We have more orangey yellow. This one might bring in a lot of colors too, but I'm still leaning towards this one. Or I could do this. That's kind of sweet. Let's do a little bit of the color and then mat it on the floral. I'm just going to cut these up with my Creative Memories guillotine. All right, and then, like I said, I'm going to make this one mat a little bit wider because I like the soft little florals. So I want a little bit more of that showing. And we'll give it a wider border. All right, kind of like that, like that. I could do a little banner with one of these scraps. No, the blues aren't just right, and I'm thinking it's too much pink. Let's see what this one will look like if I do a wider banner, but coming from underneath. A lot of people do these different ways. Some people pinch them together and then cut off the end. I usually do a slit up the center and then go from the corner to the top point of my slit. And that's how I fishtail stuff. I think it needs one more color. Let's see what this one looks like. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Okay. And then thinking like that. All right, so now we've got all of our 6x6s on and our 2x2s. I can put that to the side and be happy I got a little bit of that used up. So let's go ahead and see what we have for embellishments. This little heart just fell on my desk and it worked perfect, so we're gonna go ahead and use that. Like I said, this was on my desk, but now I don't necessarily care for it. So the other thing I grabbed out was a bunch of the Paige Evans, and I'm not sure which collections are which, but we'll just go ahead and see what we can find. I think first I want to look for a title. Now the one I found, and I'm not sure whose collection this is, but I really like this little Girl Power, but I wasn't sure if it was too much for, oh, this is cute, Girl Gang. Let's go ahead and do Girl Gang. It does have a little bit of that purple right there and right there, so it'll work. And then if I bring in a little bit more of that purple, there's a bird over here. I think I can bring enough of that purple in to make it work. And I'm thinking it would be cute if I went like right here, like that. Or go up here. Because I have all that dead space on the top of the photo. Okay, I like that. And then I just need to find something to kind of bridge in here, that little gap. And there is a purple heart. I'm going to put that to the side only because, and that can go with this red heart. And, okay, let me now look and see. There is this bird I'm seeing over on this other chipboard. I'll put that away later. I like this Whole Lot of Lovely. We can put that right there. This bird. I wonder how that would look. Gosh, I could put it up here. And that kind of fills in that little gap, but it's still a lot of purple. Unless I went kind of like that. Kind of like that a little bit better. Okay. Like that. Not sure about that. Let me just see what's in here. The clouds are cute. I do like this set of florals. Because this is flat and I could pop the bird on top of it and build off of this. I have a whole lot of love. Actually, let's do it like that. I need something else that can go like under the bird. You have little clouds. Those are cute. I like the word playful. That pulls a little yellow now. There is this bigger floral. All right, feeling that. Feeling that. And that. Actually, kind of like that flower there. Maybe that heart can go there. And then there's a chipboard butterfly. And chipboard flower. And here's another butterfly. This one here. Nope, that one just isn't making the cut. Don't know about that butterfly. I think I like it without the butterfly. This one's okay because he's little. He's not taking the focus away from the layout, whereas I think the other ones were. And that's the travel one. The other title I had liked was this Fine Little Day. I don't want that, but here's another heart. All right. So we have our purple here, our purple here, our purple here, and here. We have our yellows going here and here. I have a little floral going around with my little clouds. I'm thinking, I got a little word phrases. I'm thinking we're going to call this one done. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I can do my journaling down here and glue everything down. I do have some gems. Why don't we throw on some of these? Now, do I want to bring more purple and glitter in, or do I want to pull in some of the blue with the glitter? The purple really pops off. I'm going to go with the purple. The purple just kind of stands out a little bit more. So we'll put one big one in each of the corners. There, and then a medium one. Medium one down there. And we'll put a medium one down over there. And then we'll put actually I'm going to switch it. Put a medium one here. And maybe a small one there. Or do I want it more here? And then another small one, maybe there. And then the last small one, like right there. All right, happy with that. All right, we're gonna call this one done. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And make sure that you check out everyone who's playing along this month with Madness for Mini Kits. It's a fun series. Go in there, grab any of your smaller paper pads that have been sitting around in your stash, and let's get these on some layouts. And again, if you have some of these Page Evan 2x2 squares, just run them up the side and mix up the colors and have some fun. All right, everyone, have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow on my channel where we will be doing Build-A-Page. Have a great day. Bye.